What's good, y'all? It's your favorite Empress, and we are in Jamaica. If you're new here, I'm la-doniea, but over here they call me Empress Moxie, and this is an episode of my Empress Diaries, which is basically a vlog that consists of me showing you the behind the scenes of me balancing self-care with my big aspirations and goals. I didn't start this vlog on the plane or at the airport because this week has been pretty busy and I really just had to get to the trip, get to my commute, and breathe because it's been a week. The great news is I'm in Jamaica. I landed a few hours ago. I've eaten and I'm just taking some time to do this intro because I know I'm gonna be on go and taking time for myself. It is so hot. This vlog is gonna be a mix of everything. I'm basically here to figure out the location and the pricing of my very first self-care retreat. That sounds so surreal to even say out loud. Like, whew. Y'all, it's hot. Let's get into the style in my hair. These are a bunch of pipe cleaners and my locks are actually wrapped around them. This is because I want my locks to be curly. That's all I'm gonna say for now, and I'm gonna get back to y'all in the morning when we kick things off. Good morning, y'all. We're starting on tours today. We're actually heading downtown in Montego Bay. It's really hot. It's really hot. Let me show y'all my community real quick. Should I? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that. That might not be safe. The sun is sunning for real. Like, it's out. We're gonna start off with Coconut Cottage and go around that strip with the different villas that are over there. The Jamaican DoorDash, they bring the food on their bikes. Picking up these sticks out the way. You think I didn't put it on purpose?
No, I did three, look.
Oh, it dropped down.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I look. We're at the Coconut Cottage entrance right now. Until I'm is here. I guess they're on holiday.
There for an hour.
Yeah, no one's here. That's weird. Okay, let's go to the next location. It look nice over here though. I just need a contact and no one's answering their phone. We just got back from the Coconut Cottage. Unfortunately, there was no one there and we're having a hard time finding their number, but that's okay. We have another tour scheduled. I really actually did like Coconut Cottage because of their price as well as their package. They had the private driver, private chef. They also had housekeeping and a lot more services in their base price. And I would have loved that because the only thing I would have had to look at after that was prices for excursions and other activities for us to do during the retreat. So that was like the perfect villa and why I wanted to look at it first. But unfortunately, no one is there. The numbers are all incorrect, out of date. If there's anyone who for some reason is from Coconut Cottage watching this, you guys need to update your numbers and answer your emails. Because I emailed 2 weeks ago, as well as last week Friday and on Tuesday. It's Friday and it is Labor Day, but places like these should be open. Since people are on holiday, they should be going to villas and places like that right now. So this is the perfect time for a villa to be open. But who am I? I'm not a tourism expert or anything, but if I had a villa, I'd be open today so that people could come get information on how to provide me business and so I could profit. But that was villa number one. I really liked it. I love that it was tucked away in that little area, and it's about, I would say, 15 or 20 minutes from the airport, which is an advantage. That is something I'm looking at while looking at these villas, the distance from the airport as well as the convenience and the complete package and amenities. That's going to help a lot with the experience of the retreat as well as the way that we return back after the retreat concludes. So let's get into the second location. Yeah, let me go look at that view. Oh, it's nice over here.
Fully equipped.
Okay. Oh, that's Donnie. Hello.
Hi, Donnie.
He's busy right now. It's nice. I like how spacious.
That's the view.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's so nice.
Just okay. So you have a powder room. So you don't have to go upstairs. This is where they hold their meetings.
Okay.
All the rooms on the upstairs is like that.
Okay.
The one I'm going to show you is the only one that's available now before the guest comes in, but everything else is booked out.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So, yeah, they have it booked out. The
Okay.
pool deck, anything you want to do, once you're here and you book it out, you can clear the pool deck, you can clear the bar area, you can set up your food. That's where everybody does their little food thing, buffet style or whatever.
Okay.
Right there,
Nice.
there's an ice machine that makes ice 24/7, no charge to you. If you book the entire property, you take as much ice as you want.
Okay.
And as I say, anything, you want to move the gazebo. Once you're here, depending on what your retreat is all about, You can do anything you want. Outside bathrooms. So if you're down here having something, your outside bathrooms, they don't have to run back. Little hangout spots. This gazebo, you take the stairs, you go to the top one. We'll take a little walk, and I'll show you. Just a lower room.
Okay.
This is the sitting room here. Her picture. Every room has a king size bed.
Okay.
Except for the townhouse you were just in, that back room is a queen bed. Otherwise, and we have twin beds that we can put in, real twin beds, not rubbish. So if there's somewhere that you think you want to hold like 3 persons or in the townhouse.
Yo, I like this one a lot, and this is the first one we've toured. OMG. It's so nice.
We'll walk around there by the time we come back down.
Okay.
This is Della. Della's our
Oh.
We've been here from your building.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
When was this built?
Maybe three and a half years ago.
Okay.
So it was our private home, and then since August we opened it to the public.
Nice.
So here is another. I just put the tables because sometimes too many guests are on property and people don't want to bunch up together. So they'll play dominoes. They'll come up here and play their games, whatever games they have.
Oh, wow.
Wonderful.
Nice.
That is so beautiful.
Right.
Nice chill spot.
Pool area. Let's go over here.
As I said, food-wise, it's the same thing. Those who are vegan, vegetarian, you don't mix the dairy, the this, that. That's how we personalize it. If you want your apartment pre-stocked, because you're going to have the 2 kitchens over there, fridge and whatever, that's possible. You just let us know.
Okay.
All right. Ready to convene during mealtime. We set up a buffet near there. If you think, I mean, hot water, tea bags. We have, oh gosh, fresh fever grass, peppermint up in the back. So we pick that and we just have everybody come down and we'll set up the station. If you say you want the hot water out all day so somebody gets tea or coffee or whatever, as I said, we make it happen. You just let us know. If you, after you leave, you think about something else, you see, you go to another property and you're like, oh, what about whatever? Or if you think, well, you just let us know. Ask. There are no dumb questions, and we can make it happen.
Okay, sounds good.
And thank you so much for your patience. Thanks for even. How did you even hear about us?
Airbnb, because I was trying to contact some other villas and no one has the right number or anything, and it's like annoying me.
You're the 3rd person that booked by that.
Really?
So she was looking around and she said, either they didn't answer me, I went there, I can't get in, I can't do.
Same thing.
And the minute, and she said, well, I'm looking. So after she left, I said, okay, no problem. If you do, she's a. But she, she had booked her. She said only because maybe God directed her here because nobody else was answering the phone. Or I said,
yeah, they
God
should answer their phone.
No. That's I think, and I'm glad you took a chance and come out.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And if not here, maybe another time, whatever God is in store, anything, you let us know. All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure. I'm sorry Donnie's dirty and busy, but on his behalf.
That's alright.
Can I get you guys a bottle of water or something before you leave?
Yeah, just some water, please. Yeah, cold. So we're done touring the Beyond the Sea. It was a good experience. We're gonna do other tours tomorrow. That's all the tours for today. Is it dark? It's hot. Let me go near the fan because y'all, I can't do that. So we're back from a day in the town. I wanted to show y'all. We got some Jamaican apples and some other items. This is the main item that I am excited about because I haven't had Jamaican apples in so long. Like, that's my favorite. That's my That's my heart. That villa that we saw today was very nice. Very nice. And from here forward, we're gonna be comparing the rest to that, but I really like that one. The owners are husband and wife, and they're really kind. They're Christian. Those are things that actually add to the experience, the value. They're very communicative, they're available, and they respond in a timely manner. So those are really good things to look forward to. If I choose to go with that location, I would feel really confident. So tomorrow we're gonna go to Everything Nice by the Sea and tour that one and see what the perks are in the package for that. For this evening, my aunt and I were actually gonna go and have dinner at a place called Peppa's. It's a really good seafood place. You literally choose your fish. It's fresh out of the sea. It has great views as well. Really great food. And we're gonna go have dinner there. I'll show y'all my plate or whatever while I'm there. But I'm happy that I'm here. I can spend time with my aunt and relax a little bit while figuring out this retreat stuff. So let's get into dinner. Yeah. That one day. The second one. Yeah. That one for me.
That I could speak to.
Oh yeah, they have Fenty down here now. Oh, you don't do makeup. Brand from Rihanna, singer.
Okay.
She have one brand named Fenty Beauty, and she just bring a line down here in Jamaica. She come from Barbados.
Yeah, me know, sir.
Yeah. So she started put them in a like Caribbean country them. They come up?
Yeah, call off. Go turn. Should I go back down this?
Hello.
Hi Sarika, this is la-doniea
Hi.
for the tour. I'm having a hard time finding you.
I'm not hearing you properly. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding the location because we passed the yacht club. Okay, can you send it to this number, please? Okay, thank you. Well, as you heard, we're having a hard time finding the Everything Nice by the Sea villa. My aunt just went out to ask the security over here a question to see exactly where the directions are. Y'all, but my hair, this bob is so cute. I'm so unserious, like I'm lost, but I look cute at least. I was trying to show y'all my outfit today. My aunt's coming back. Let's see if she found it. You find it?
No.
I'll be showing you the entirety of it. So
Okay.
that is Ralston. So this is a game room slash library. In case you want to chill out here, you do have the option to come in, and we do have a TV in case you want to do a family get together. Everybody watching a movie. This is a perfect spot, and as you can feel, it's fully air conditioned. We do also have board games and card games available. Let me close it behind you. Because one of the perk with this room, you can walk through this. I'm not strong enough. This area as well. So if in case you do want to lounge, it also connects back to the bathroom, which connects to the next bedroom.
It's really spacious.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you soak it in. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Balcony. The lovely view. Although I don't stay the view nice. Not sure.
Yeah, that is a nice view.
Go ahead and take a look.
Wow, outdoor shower. What interesting.
It's really nice.
Country life when you grow up and you have the outdoor
Outdoor,
shower. This
yes.
kind of gives you the vibe.
Yes, that is what I think about. Yes.
And it allows you complete privacy. I think.
It's nice and it's clean.
Yeah, man, it's very clean. Sometimes you do smell the algae from the ocean because
that's-
you know it's marine, so it's protected, so we cannot clean it.
That's understandable.
Oh wow, this is a big closet. Safe. This will give me an idea of a little bit also Jamaica.
Right? And big bed, nice lovely space.
Bedrooms,
5 bedrooms, yes.
bedrooms. All of it is nice.
Except for the one downstairs, you do say ensuite as well because you do have a door leading straight to it. You don't have to leave the room to go out to our exit door to go around. Closet space, and you can take a look in the bathroom as well.
Yeah.
Lovely king size bed, nice airy. I love the colors, the
Yeah.
turquoise and the white. Very view next, very nice view. Clean, beautiful gardens as well, in case you don't want to say workout. Yeah, do some yoga or Pilates on the lawn. It's harder than yoga. When I first took it on,
Anywhere.
anywhere. You just need to come in and sleep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is good too.
It's a bathroom and your closet. I say garden view still, because you can still look up. Now this can also be converted as well, so in case you do want to have someone after you.
Ooh.
Wow. So it's similar to number 1, but lovely.
Ooh, I like this bathroom.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
I think this is my favorite room of all because it allows you to walk out. Again, it's a shared balcony, but you know, if you're in this room, you're gonna feel like it's your private space.
Yes.
The closet space, lovely closet space.
Yeah. Very spacious.
All right, and we are gonna walk through this door to go downstairs.
Okay.
So this also takes you all the way back downstairs, so you don't necessarily have to go through the house again to
Yeah.
head down. You can walk here.
Okay. Ooh.
One thing with Jamaica, she does lounge out if you're doing dinner, you want one to be served. This is a dining table for outside.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to have lunch outside as well, and now this is the kitchen, you can go ahead and take a look. This is our breakfast table. Again, you can choose to have breakfast here, outdoor, wherever you want.
Yeah.
Once you're here, you're relaxing, you decide what you want, when you want it, and how you want it. All right, let's go back to walk out to the pool, and it's gonna be real here. I'm gonna go sunbed. I'm doing that.
Nice.
And as you notice, it's very secluded.
Look at this mango tree. I'm like opening it, yeah. Hey y'all, we're back from the Everything Nice by the Sea villa tour. It was really gorgeous. It was a lovely property. It has a clean design with a modern feel to it. Also, it has an unbeatable location because it's right by the Montego Bay Yacht Club as well as the Breathless Resort, which is right there. Literally, we're going through the gates of Breathless to enter that private villa. Also, the proximity to the beach, which is literally right in front of that villa, and all the amenities and attractions around because of the Breathless Resort again made it super convenient, especially for people who would be coming down wanting to explore more. Here's 5 bedrooms and 7 beds. It's awesome. It has 5 bedrooms with 7 beds total. It has 1 bedroom with twin beds, which offers some flexibility just in case we may have to do pairings, but there are 10 people that I'm wanting to bring for this self-care retreat, so that would have been something that needed to be arranged where we could have 10 sleeping spaces for people. For my retreat vision, I'm looking for a more balanced room setup, so that was something that I kind of strayed away from. What I'm looking for is for rooms to be more consistent with that added privacy for all of my guests, because not everybody will be okay with sharing a room with someone else, especially in the event that a lot of the people signing up for interest for my retreat may not know each other. Thank you again to Sarika for the wonderful tour. I got to explore the whole space, see all the rooms and everything about. It's just maybe not the exact match for what I want for this retreat. And with that review, I was comparing it side by side to Beyond the Sea, which we saw yesterday, and it came in pretty close. It was making the decision hard. Yeah, I loved the vibe and location of Everything by the Sea, Everything Nice by the Sea, but I have a vision for a specific experience. For Everything Nice by the Sea, because it's literally by the sea, you're feeling the vibe of the coastline as you arrive, which is a big difference compared to Beyond the Sea, which is not by the sea. It's clearly a high demand villa, and for a good reason, so I am gonna keep looking, but right now Beyond the Sea is my top option, especially given the fact that they have 10 singular rooms, 10 rooms where people can actually have their own space. And when I say 10, that's not inclusive of me or my aunt who are planning this together. It's going to be the 10 people who will be coming as guests to this retreat, exclusive of me. So that's what I got for the review. This afternoon, I'm actually gonna go do my nails because they're looking kind of rough right now. My toes actually broke. My toenail broke. So we're gonna go fix that. And my aunt is making banana and kalalua saltfish, which is great. So we're gonna eat now. So my food is ready. This is what I got. Banana, saltfish, ayam, and dumpling. Yes. same. I did the same color. I did the same color. They're red. I like one French one. Like what they doing.
You're vlogging just now?
Yes.
You're vlogging?
Yeah.
Thing there. What kind of camera this is?
This is Sony ZV-1. Nails. The nails are done.
Cool. Yeah? I said the sun now cool.
Right? So hot. Jamaica is hot, guys. Don't come right now. Wait. You're at the gas station. In Jamaica, they pump the gas for you. I'm gonna open a gas station and call it a luxury gas station because they pump their gas for you. But in America, we have to pump our own gas. The only states that have people that pump your gas for you are like New Jersey. But yeah, that's a good idea though. It should be a luxury gas station where they pump your gas for you. I think that's a really cool service, especially when it's winter time in Colorado and you don't want to come out of your car because it's snowing. Hello. But yeah. How much for gas right now? Holy.
That's what we make it, man.
Negative
24.6 liters.
liters.
Yes. Liters.
Liters to gallons. I'm gonna Google that. Oh yeah, the metric system here is different. They use the SI system. In America, they use one different one. So Jamaica says liters and the US says gallons. So lame. They think they're better than everybody. You know, see, everybody else in our world use this metric system. And then America wants to be different. Like, okay, cool. Oh yeah, the people here use their horns, guys. They don't use their... Oh! I'll show them everyone. We can see where we go. Yeah. Back home. I'm trying this new drink. It's called Zesty. It's made by Grace. It's pretty good. It has ginger and lemon. It's a lemon ginger drink. You know Jamaicans love their ginger. I love how my nails came out. So cute. A little bit later in the evening, my aunt and I were gonna go to Harmony Beach Park to just walk around and look at the beach. Like I said, this trip is kind of like a rest mode, but also planning mode. So not doing too much adventure and running around. We're just getting simple tasks done and chilling through the rest of each day. For the Breathe and Bloom retreat, powered by my self-care brand Brakethru, I want there to be like a teaser video to be like, oh, this is relaxing and this is how it's gonna look. This is how it's gonna feel if you... The idea is in my head. I have to hash it out a bit more tonight and then execute it tomorrow. So I'll explain it a little bit better in the morning, but I just realized I forgot to show y'all how the Jamaican apple looks. So this is our apple. It's shaped like what they call a pear in America, and this is one of my favorite fruits growing up in Jamaica, but I'm gonna show you how to eat it. This is the stem. Usually just bite this off. Some people do eat it and swallow it, I don't. This is how the flesh looks. It's pretty good. And the seed is usually like about right here inside. You can also hear it. That's how it looks. I'm trying to get to the seed so y'all can see it. Seed. Here's the seed. Okay. That's how it looks. Hey guys, we're at Tropical Bliss right now. I'm gonna start doing some content for the teaser video that I'm creating for my self-care retreat. So we're gonna get into that right now. You still are good? Oh yeah. Of the day, my Sony ZV-1. I'm gonna be using this to take all my content for the teaser video as well as all the pictures I'm gonna be having for the brochure. So let's get into that. I'll take a picture of this outfit here. Are you really talking about that vlog? I'm pausing for a bit to get something to drink. It's a little bit hot, but we got some good pictures in this first outfit. This is a scarf that I wrapped and a beach skirt, and I have a black bikini under it. These are the orchid earrings that I had and I showed y'all in a previous vlog. This bangle, which matches with the top.
Hey, big belly! Must be big belly! Yeah, on a girl, I want a man with no abs.
I lied.
Check it out.
Just show my outfit.
You want me to do a video?
Yeah, it's already going. What are you doing? That's on, yeah.
How does it feel to be back in Jamaica?
Great, as usual. Good morning, y'all. It's the day that I do my final villa tour as well as head back up to America. Let me take this off my head because I don't like how it looks. I did my edges, so I had it on. Okay, let me check my hair. I'm waiting on my aunt right now. She's doing something at her office, and then we're gonna head over to Discovery Bay so that we can tour this final villa, y'all. It's gonna be pretty hard to decide, but I already kinda have an idea of which one I'm going to choose. I just want to see this one today to see if anything about it sparks something, you know, and then I'll make my decision by the end of this week because it's gonna be the end of May and I want to have everything sorted so that people can literally start making their deposits for the retreat the first day of July. Like, I need that done. So, where's my lip gloss? This trip was only 5 days and I'm upset because it was just getting fun. Literally, when you come to Jamaica, you need at least a week and a few days on top of it because it's like the vibes just start. But it's all good. We'll come back again soon. You know I'll be going to Jamaica every 7 business days. That's my thing. I really love my country. I come here as often as I can because growing up I was poor. Now that I'm making my big girl money, I love to come as often as I can, explore the island, really just chill. And in Jamaica, time moves pretty slow. Everything moves slow, which means that a lot more people are present and it helps me to regulate myself, which is why I love to come to Jamaica or countries that are like this, that have a lifestyle like Jamaica. I love the luxury of slow living, and that's what I want in my future. I'm working really hard to get there, of course. I'm working really hard right now to afford a future of slow living, soft life, all of that, and that's why Jamaica is always gonna have my heart. Okay. So we're at Villa Mimosa now. This is their logo, Villa Mimosa. I like it. It's literally a mansion. There's my aunt.
Morning. Can I have for your photo, please?
Sure.
morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Welcome to Villa Mimosa.
When you enter, these are the stairs.
Your powder room, the downstairs powder room. So when guests just comes in, we introduce them to the powder room because you know they're traveling from far and they might want to ease themselves. So this is one of our downstairs powder room with every bedroom. This is our downstairs master. It comes with a beautiful ocean view. Come on, it comes with a beautiful ocean view.
That is very nice.
So with this room, you get a mini dresser, you get your own. It's not as great as the theaters. I'll show you there. I'll show you when you get there. A closet, a walk-in closet. You get your bathroom. So your bathroom entitles of a shower here and a jacuzzi. Wow. It's use the safe. You can always sit and wait in your, you can sit and relax, you know, you don't want to be in the midst of all of it. It's very beautiful.
Wow. That is really nice. Yeah.
So, let me start the door. It's our only double occupancy in the property. We do host up to 4 persons in here, or we host 2 or 4 persons. And if the group is big, we do have a single bed that we put in the middle, or we fit these aside and install the single bed.
Okay.
Because sometimes we do have a large room. You know, the space is, it's not. So this is the flooring height. But this is the balcony that gives you the $1 million view. The balcony where you can stand and look close but yet so far. Yeah. King, it's one of our king room. You get the fresh breath of
We have aki trees.
nature. Yes, we do have apple tree, we do have a pear tree, we have mango tree, we have our gungo tree, we have a lot of fruits and property.
Nice.
We have sweet sap, we have coconut, we have a lot of, so this is a very good view you get.
Good morning, y'all. We're back in Denver. The last time we spoke, I believe I was finishing up with the Villa Mimosa. That one gave like an old English regal type of architecture, and I really liked everything about it except the amount of rooms and beds. I want this retreat experience to be comfortable for everyone. I don't want anyone to feel unequal. The pricing that I'm currently sorting out for the retreat is going to be the same price for everyone. I'm not doing a tiered structure or anything, so the rooming situation has to be equal all across the board in my mind. If I were to choose Villa Mimosa, how the room situation would look, because there are 5 rooms, they have a 10 guest maximum, and each guest over 10 is going to be $100 additional per night per guest. And those are the drawbacks for me, because my understanding was for most of the villas that I did tour that even though they had a certain amount of bedrooms, a certain amount of beds, they could have up to 16 or 20 guests at a time. And if it's going to be a 10 guest maximum at Villa Mimosa, with there being additional payment for each guest added on, that means it would be additional for me and my co-host, which is my aunt, my family member, to be a part of our own retreat, which is strange because it's like, no, that would not make sense. So that's the only drawback for me. Other than that, it is such a lovely property. It's perfect. They have great proximity to a lot of attractions across the island. They're also near the Porto Cinco beach, which is a great beach in Jamaica. That is the parish of St. Anne. It has a lot of history, is basically what I'm saying. That's the part of Jamaica that they claim that Christopher Columbus discovered. Obviously, he never discovered a damn thing except his audacity. But, you know, I'm real passionate about topics like that, so I'm not going to get into that. But the parish of St. Anne does hold a lot for the island of Jamaica, and it was a great location. That is a great location. It's just that there are certain things about it that will make me think, if I want to bring 10 people, and then there's me and my aunt, the hosts and coordinators of the retreat, how am I going to make sure that we all fit without it being an additional cost or anything like that? So that's why I would have to look at the other villas over this one, but I'm still thinking into it. I have not made a decision yet on the villa that I will be going with because life is going to be lifing this week. I'm going straight back to work today, actually. It's 7 in the morning. This is me going straight back to my schedule after a week of moving slowly. While I take a breath to figure all those things out and come back to you, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Which one felt like a breakthrough to you? If you're someone who's been pouring into everyone and everything all of this year, or you know a woman who does that because she's a caregiver, a mother, or just a woman existing in a world that expects us to pour into everyone outside of ourselves, this is exactly who the retreat is for. This retreat is a space for you. It's a space to pause, reset, soften, and pour back into you. This is going to be at the end of the year in December for 1 week in Jamaica. Okay, and I'm finalizing all of these things, and we'll definitely follow up on this in my vlog after this one. I want to make sure I keep the momentum going, keep y'all informed so that we could do this together at the end of this year. That said, the interest list is still open on my personal website, la-doniea.com/events. I would love it if you would share the word about my retreat to someone who deserves to feel held at the end of this year. This is really a space that I'm curating, and I would appreciate your support and sharing it with those that you believe it would benefit. There are some movements and things happening now that I am back home, including something really exciting for Bly. Bly is my fintech startup. I do a lot. I do. And I'm aware of that because now I talk about those things that I do, and I'm always like, dang, I do a lot of things. But Bly is my fintech startup. I'm building an application that's going to allow money transfers from the US to the Caribbean, starting with my homeland, Jamaica, as well as allowing local money transfers within Jamaica. And if you watch my Empress Diaries episode number, this one right here, you will get more details on exactly what Bly is, what I'm building, and the status of it. Currently, I'm working on gaining a partnership with a bank so that I can legally test the application in the Bank of Jamaica's FinTech Sandbox, which is the regulatory body on the island to allow applications like mine to exist within Jamaica. And I don't want to say too much, but there is something exciting pertaining to that specific framework that is happening for Bly right now behind the scenes, and I have a major update coming soon that I'm excited to share, but I'm waiting on some things to be, contracts, NDAs of that sort to be sorted before I open my mouth. Because I'm a woman of poise, you get. It's like one of those quiet wins that reminds me of why I even started, because y'all, it's a journey. It's really a journey. And that's why you see me emphasize the balance between hustling and self-care in the mix, because, honey, if there was no self-care, this girl right here, I would be a mess. So many updates, so many things moving. If you are not already following me on Instagram, now is a good time because I'll be dropping that announcement there first. Of course, I do most of my announcements and updates on live on my Instagram. Oh my god, this cat wants attention. She hasn't seen me in a week, so I know, I get it. But those are the updates. Okay, so I'm back home. I left Jamaica with clarity. I now have leads on certain villas that I could sort out. Bly is unraveling. What did I miss? The retreat list is actually filling up. I have 6 people that stated that they're interested so far. And I'm super excited because, number one, I was so nervous about doing this. Relaunching my self-care brand was something that was nerve-wracking for me because I was like, well, it's just my brain telling me, like, why would anyone want to just get up and travel with you somewhere? Hello? Because I know how to curate, I know how to host, I know how to put something together. And I'm so happy that y'all are putting faith in me because I'm not playing. As you saw in this vlog, I literally flew to Jamaica so I can make sure I see these places in person and show y'all it in person, because I'm not playing about the vibe. I'm putting together something for real. Something that is not only going to make you feel good while you're there, but when you're away, you leave with the lasting understanding of the importance of slowing down, being present, and taking time for yourself. Sometimes your biggest moves happen quietly. No perfect angles, no big crowd, no background music, just vision, sweat, and trust in yourself. Because 2 of my major projects that I continue to share with you, which are Bly and now Brakethru, I don't have a large crowd. I really don't. I'm just delusional. All it takes is me deciding, okay, I'm gonna try this, and I try it. And I know there are 2 potential results I could get with trying anything. I could win, or I could fail and learn. And that's why I do it anyway. Oh, I wanted to give my shout outs to the villas that I was able to tour this past week. So a big shout out to Sarika Jameson. She was at the Everything Nice by the Sea villa. She was knowledgeable about a lot of things that I had questions on, and she was reassuring. It didn't feel like just a serious professional tour. It felt really personable, which I appreciated. Another shout out is going to go to, what's their names? Donnie and Annette, who are at Beyond the Sea. That villa is owned by a husband and wife, and the way that they coordinate and run as a team is truly inspiring. I love when businesses that exist because there's a husband and wife or partners, and then you go there and you see the partnership in play. It's like, yeah, y'all are for real, and this is for real. This is their baby. Like, they're for real about it. What I understood about their story was the fact that that location was actually their personal estate and home, and they opened it up and made it a villa for people to travel and come in, do retreats. They could do weddings, so many things. And they're funny, they're charming, they're funny, and personable as well, which I really appreciated during the tour. So shout out to y'all. And then for Villa Mimosa, I want to shout out what was her name? Denise. Her name is Denise, and she is the housekeeping manager, I believe. Denise did a great job of giving us a tour. She was lively. She bring the Jamaican energy where everybody really would appreciate going anywhere while traveling and visiting the island. She had that energy which made me feel like if we were to stay at that villa, we would be taken care of really well by her and her staff. She did a great job, and I want to give you a shout out. Thank you. So those are my shout outs. Oh no, I have a final shout out. Of course, I want to give a shout out to my aunt. She forever supports me. She's forever that girl. Well, she's a grown woman. But you get the point. Thank you, my aunt. I love you and I appreciate everything you do with and for me throughout the years. Let's keep it going. Bye.